guess I have to sing right now for you guys. Just can't do it in the outro. Let's do it. Good morning, y'all. It's Rise and Shine. Grab your coffee cup. Come spend some time. I know it's early, the start of a new day. No need to worry, it's LolCow Cafe. Rise and shine, baby. Wake and bake. Clear out your mind, baby. Just take a break. LolCow Cafe. Chill out with us today. Hostel said it. It's morning somewhere, chat. It's the first show of the LCU. We just woke up. It's time to get it. It's a beautiful day, baby. LolCow Cafe. It's time, y'all. You ready? I'm ready. We're feeling better today, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the coolest, the calmest, and the chillest show in the entire LolCow universe. You are watching LolCow Cafe. I know, it's morning somewhere, but you know what? We're just rising and shining in the LCU. We got over 13 hours of content between all the shows, everyone. So wake up and join us as the sun is shining, the wind is blowing, the flowers smell beautiful, as we're on the countdown to Fat Camp. Hope everyone's doing beautiful today. I am feeling much, much better. I don't know what the hell happened to me yesterday, but you know what? We're beautiful today, guys, and we're going to make it happen. We're going to have a great show for you today. I'm also joined by my lovely, my beautiful counterpart, Mrs. Beans. Mrs. Beans, how are you doing today, ma'am?
Good morning. I need to stop myself. Good afternoon. We start at 2 p.m. now, and I'm still getting used to it.
Hell yeah. There's a slight, buzzing going on your mic, I think.
Yeah, so I forgot how loud this thing can get. If you don't know, we're trying out some of the coffees that we've been talking about whenever we did the tier list. And it just got done, if you hear the little beeping sound now.
There it is.
So we're just going to have that water just staying at the temperature needed for coffee.
Beautiful.
And maybe throughout the stream, we'll try out the Tim Hortons and the Cafe du Monde.
Hell yeah. So for guys, if y'all don't know, I mailed my old microphone to Miss Beans. They're saying in chat you're a little low. I turned you up. Do you have any way to turn yourself up a little bit?
So far, the input in the microphone is all the way up. I don't know if there's any other way to turn up, but right. I can try to be a little bit louder.
Well, I turned you up to pretty much max on here. So guys, let us know. But yeah, so I am feeling a lot better right now. You know, again, I don't know what the hell happened, but we're going to be beautiful. But before we get started, in the spirit of things, in the spirit of life, I just want to take a moment to thank our crowns and our pay pigs. So yeah, we have Mono and Scott Dude, our awesome crowns, the two-headed beast right now, LolCow Cafe. And for our pay pigs, I want to thank you guys. We got Tampa Girl 18. We got James F. McSee, Sticky the Gecko. We got Carini, the Guantanamo. We got Mr. Dean, Mr. Brad the Don, the beautiful, beautiful man in the docket team. And last but not least, Baja Wolf. So, you know, thank you. Thank you guys for supporting the show like you have. It means the world to us. I really, I hope the show stays. I love this. I love doing it. The support is awesome. The coffee cult is here. We are going to be growing. as days go on. I also wanted to announce real quick, officially, I will be at Fat Camp from March the 20th to March the 24th. It's going to be from Thursday to that Monday. We're going to be there. So we're going to do some awesome IRL stuff. We're going to do some in-person cafe shows. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a great time. Great time, Miss Beans. So you don't have anything in your cup right now, do you?
Absolutely nothing right now. I didn't even have coffee this morning. I'm getting a slight headache, so maybe I'm a little bit too addicted to caffeine.
It's the show, damn it. It's the show.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, geez, I'm getting too excited. So yeah, we're gonna try out the two top S tiers that we had. I know we had also Cafe Bustelo in S tier, but that's pretty much a given. I try that every day of my life since birth, basically. So it'll be nice to try out the Tim Hortons and the other cafe.
Definitely, yeah. So Tim Hortons is my S tier, my number one S tier. I love that. I love that. Again, compared to price and what you get, it is amazing. The other one, Cafe D, I can't think of it. It's a Vietnamese coffee. And Chad, if y'all have never had Vietnamese coffee, if you buy your own Vietnamese coffee and crack that coffee can, brownie batter is what you smell. And oh man, I could eat it with a spoon. It is beautiful.
Is it?
To me, it does.
Well, it's from New Orleans, and like the whole thing that made me like really interested in this one is the whole like chicory thing.
Yeah.
Like, what is that all about?
So yeah, a lot of Vietnamese people I know drink that, and they tell me it's Vietnamese coffee. I'm like, all right, cool. They make it the same with the percolator that comes with the Vietnamese coffee. Chicory is a flavoring in there, like Folgers has it. It makes it a little bit stronger, and it also helps elevate the caffeine levels that are in there. So, you know, Miss Tina is in chat. Miss Tina, welcome. You know, thank you for being here. As always, it is beautiful to see you in chat, ma'am. So, Folgers Black Silk is my all-time favorite Folgers coffee. It is just smooth. It is dark roast. It is beautiful. I showed in Discord, but I'm rocking the Blind Dog coffee today. I didn't get a good chance to really pay homage to it yesterday because my tummy was a little, you know, not beautiful. So, you know, today I'm tasting it, paying homage to it. It is amazing. An awesome fan of the LCU was telling me about it, told me I should get it. So I got it. And it is definitely up there, bro. I got to give it to you. It is definitely up there. I'll probably put it at A tier level. The reason being A tier level is because the amount you get and the price you pay, Tim Hortons is just a step above. It just is what it is. But it is definitely an amazing coffee, guys.
That sounds awesome. It's kind of more bang for your buck, you're saying, like
Yeah.
the Tim Hortons versus the other one. So I do have a little bit of predicament right here. Should I start off with the Tim Hortons or should I start off with this one?
I'm going to start off by saying Karini Rue with the 5 afternoon, beautiful Beans and Ken. Thank you, Miss Karini. Always here supporting. We appreciate you. Probably Tim Hortons because I want you to try that on a clean palate.
That's true. That's true.
Tim
So
Hortons,
that's what I'm
definitely.
going to do.
Yep. So, but anyways, chat, we had some beautiful things happen over the course of last night. You know, our awesome, lovely favorite birds, Jackie and Shadow. We had some hatching. What I love is the Discord was keeping me updated at what was going on. There was people in the Discord following it, telling me of updates. That was beautiful, Beans. I'm telling you right now, that was beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and get into this. So while you do that, let's go ahead and get this ball rolling on the Daily Espresso. So do you want to go ahead and do that and I can run through this, or you want to do them both at the same time?
So first up, we're going to check in on our famous Big Bear Eagles, Jackie and Shadow. So this afternoon when I was in Discord, somebody said that if we started off at a regular time, we might have caught the second little birdie that hatched, which broke my little heart.
I know.
But so far, let's just check in with our little birds and see if the two little birdies are doing good.
Definitely. So this is right now live. So as y'all can see, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'll turn this down a little bit so y'all can hear me. So 2 birds have hatched. I got timestamps for those that were shared with me. Shout out to D Money and shout out to Mama's something. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on your name, but y'all two are beautiful, keeping me updated. I got timestamps so I can actually show the chat the moments that these are what they're looking like. Unfortunately, when they did hatch, it was dark outside, so the camera was black and white. But we can show, we got some good imagery of what they actually do look like. So this was one of the first peaks during the daytime of what they actually did look like. So you can see them right there poking their little heads up. And the camera's going to move so that way we can be good. Look at those adorable things. It is beautiful. Let's skip ahead a little bit. There we go. Guys, the miracle of baby birth, right? This is beautiful. And then the other one was where we at? Right here. Another one. I believe this is Shadow's first time seeing them like in the light. So yeah, you got Papa and Mama here chilling. Shadow brought up some food, as you can see right here. But yeah, guys, this is awesome. We've been following this since the beginning of LolCow Cafe. So yeah, it's awesome. I don't want to bore everybody with birds, because some people, but I'm telling you, like just following this and just seeing it happen to fruition, understanding the history. This is their 3rd time trying, and lucky number 3, right? But just to give you guys any type of thing for it, 75,000 people are watching that live stream. That's how big of a deal this is. Like it is wild. People that turn out for Mother Nature. Mother Nature is beautiful. So on to the next, the daily horoscope.
The daily horoscope.
You want me to read it? Want me to read it so you can get your coffee going? Because you need some coffee in that cup, Beans.
I do need some coffee.
All right,
if you
go
want
ahead.
me to be able to not mess up on my words, I need my coffee.
Yes. So while Beans gets her coffee down, let's go ahead and get into this. So March the 4th. At times, life may seem to be a battlefield to the courageous and the iconoclastic, Pisces born on March the 4th. They seem to attract upheaval and chaos, yet the destabilization gives them their perspective. They may practice an intellectual, spiritual discipline to express their true nature. So it appears that people on March the 4th tend to be a little bit more into otherworldly. When I say otherworldly, like the spirit realm, Mother Nature, things like that. It's kind of one of those things where, yeah, they could be stronger personalities. They're courageous people, as it says, but at the same time, they take strength from the spirits and all that. That's some King Cobra Kevin D shit if I've ever heard it, chat. But, happy birthday to those born on March the 4th. So, this day in history. An interview with John Lennon. This is interesting for all of you. Luna, by the way, guys, real quick, Luna's in chat. Shout out to her for her gender reveal party. I saw one of her comments that she had left saying that she was getting her gender reveal party ready and doing all that. So, hopefully all went well, Miss Luna. Please let us know in chat. Is it a boy or a girl? You're
awesome.
Definitely one of the, longtime supporters of the channel and coming on. So yeah, definitely let us know. Rui, yeah, so LolCow Cafe now starts at 2 p.m. It's 90 minutes before Nerds. We're all going to be in one nice little entangled mess. And we're going to be redirecting to everybody. So, chat, make sure y'all congratulate Luna. It's a beautiful thing, Hopefully. Oh, wrong Luna. My bad. There's too many Lunas in Cafe. I apologize. But either way, to the other Luna, congratulations. But in 1966, this is kind of controversial if you look about it, John Lennon of the Beatles remarked that the band was more popular than Jesus, leading to significant controversy in the United States. I don't know about that, as far as if someone could make that claim. What do you think about that, Beans?
Yeah, I think he might have been trying to start a little controversy, a little bit of scriptive drama, if you will. But I think, because I'm pretty sure the Bible is considered one of the most read books in the entire world.
It is.
Yeah, so that's basically like saying that your album is the most listened to album in the entire world for all time, which is a pretty bold statement to make, to say the least. So yeah, just controversial all around. I think I need to let this bloom for about 4 minutes, I think it is,
Okay.
4 to 5.
Yeah.
So I can continue into the next one where
Yeah,
it
go
says
ahead.
in 1979, NASA's Voyager 1 spacecraft transmitted the first detailed images of Jupiter's rings, enhancing our understanding of the gas giant.
It's amazing how far technology's come, especially when it comes to like NASA and the space and the Earth and you like whatever, what have you. Kind of goes back to that term universe that I hate so much. It's definitely one of those things, right? But yeah, it's amazing. Just, literally like 7 years, before I was born, 7 years before I was born, we were already looking at Jupiter. Like, that's wild. Because I feel like I'm a boomer sometime, you know what I mean? So, it's beautiful.
Do you have a favorite planet? I know a lot of people do.
Not really. I don't care enough.
That's fair. That's fair enough. I would say that have a favorite planet. I think a lot of people just go default and say Pluto just because everybody wants to stick up for the little guy, right? He's not even considered a planet. Truly. I'll just say Venus. I'll just say Venus for today.
There we go. Obviously, there are the puns with, the planet right before Neptune. I'm not going to say the name, but there's a lot of puns with that, obviously we see because people can't be mature. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, man.
So in 1933, Franklin D. Roosevelt began his first term as U.S. president, famously stating, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself."
Oh, yeah. Roosevelt was one of those GOAT presidents, right? I think he was the only one that was more than 2 terms, and then they changed the rule. But I believe. But yeah, he, the great president that kind of led us into, or led us through World War II and all that. He, I love that guy. I really love that guy. He was an amazing person.
He truly was. I think.
No, Nemo, I'm not saying the name. That would not be a clippable moment here from LolCow Cafe, all right? I'm not saying the name. I can't.
Somebody said that Neptune is actually the planet for Pisces, so I will change my answer and say Neptune. And then somebody came out with a very interesting answer that says J1407b is my favorite planet. I'm gonna have to look that up now because that seems like a very interesting planet to
take that shit to nerds.
Take that shit to nerds.
Take that shit to
We
nerds.
will have a redirect. It's going to be straight through, right into nerds. So you can go straight into nerds and say my favorite planet is J147. I even messed up.
I can't.
J1407b.
Even
is
Beans
my
can't.
favorite planet.
Even Beans can't.
I'm still waiting for this coffee to be in my system. But 1791, Vermont becomes the 14th U.S. state, the first new state after the original 13 colonies.
GG's Vermont. Congratulations. That's all I got to say. I've never been there. Have no plans to go there, so,
Do you have something against Vermont, Ken? This is the vibe that I'm getting from you.
It's a New England state. They all just blend together. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
That's very true.
What have you.
Since I'm brewing up some coffee, let's actually get into brewed for your brain useless facts. And the first useless fact of today is there's a town in Norway called Hell, and it freezes over every winter.
So I guess that saying, blah, 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 when hell freezes over doesn't apply over there. Or people,
I don't think so.
Or people could be assholes and pull up like, hey, look at Hell Norway. It's freezing over right now, bro.
Yeah, all those people that just want to get their point across. It's like, oh, when hell freezes over, and you could just pull it up on your phone. Well, hell is freezing over, so
Yeah.
I'm right.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, exactly. We can say as much bad words as we want.
can.
We're in the afternoon now.
Oh, yeah. It's time to get it in, Beans.
So we were talking about planets a little bit earlier, and we're going to talk about planets again because our next useless fact says a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus.
Shocking. Too much Venus going around. Whenever I think of that commercial, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire, or like the song or whatever. I always think about that.
That song stuck in my head all the freaking time.
Oh yeah. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. Like I can't.
I'm gonna start singing. We're gonna have our own commercial breaks here, especially if we get our own coffee. I can't imagine what jingle we're going to make up.
Welcome to LolCow Cafe, sponsored by LolCow Coffee. You brew that in your cup, 3 tablespoons to 1 cup. You'll be energized for the morning.
I think we'll need our own coffee brand.
Oh, straight up. Straight up.
I need some energy to right now. What was I gonna say?
I can't.
We were talking about jingles. I still haven't drunk a sip of this coffee.
Come on, Beans, get it together, Beans. We're trying. We're dying, right? We're dying, Beans. I can't.
So, what is your favorite coffee jingle? Talking about that topic.
Obviously Folgers. The best part of waking up is Ken in your cup. Uh-oh. Who is this? Oh, man,
Hello.
We got Batgirl in this motherfucker. What's up, Batgirl? How you doing?
I'm so used to her.
How are you?
Doing well. Welcome to the cafe.
Thank you. Sorry, this is random. Keem wanted me to call in. How are you guys?
Oh, we're doing good.
Good, how are you?
It's a beautiful day here.
Yes, it is beautiful. I just got off work, so I have the rest of my day to just chill.
Hell yeah.
That's
nice,
awesome.
great.
Do you drink coffee in the morning, or are you more of a tea person?
I love both, but I need coffee in the morning for sure. I'm actually a barista, so I love making coffee and tea, all that sorts of stuff.
That's beautiful. Well, the prerequisite to being on cafe is at least something to drink.
Oh, shoot. Well, I have Monster. Does that count?
That has caffeine, so yes. We'll do it. We'll take
I don't have coffee on me right now, but I do have this.
Hey, as long as you got some sort of caffeine, that's all that matters.
It's to get me through the rest of the day.
That's it.
So I finally took a sip of the Tim Hortons. It is a very interesting flavor. There's layers. There's layers, and I can tell.
Okay, wait,
Yeah.
Tim Hortons. I don't think we have those around here. Is that just a coffee, a basic coffee shop?
So here's the thing, right? Tim Hortons is known in Canada. Canada's #1 coffee. And when I went to the camping trip, Keem had some. I tried it. I fell in love. So ever since then, I went on Amazon. I found it. 2 bags of beans for $15. I said, yes, ma'am. So
That's a deal.
Oh, yeah. So I ordered me some. I'm subscribed, 1 time a month. I get my Tim Hortons. I grind that motherfucker up and brew it.
Oh, do they have a blonde roast?
No, nothing like that. It's just...
No.
It's very, very basic. They have
Well,
basically...
that's okay.
They got medium roast and then dark roast. And that's it.
Well, that's
I
fine.
got the medium. But I just ordered this. Look how freaking huge it is.
Oh, yeah.
That is a hefty boy.
Bigger than my head. Yeah. So I just
my
tried
gosh.
it, and I'm liking it so far. Do you have a favorite coffee brand since you're a barista? Or do you have, a favorite coffee, mochaccino or something like that?
A favorite drink?
Yeah.
My go-to, I really like dirty chais. Have you ever had a dirty chai before?
Sounds
I
dirty.
Do
love
you like
that.
chai? It sounds dirty. Well, what makes it dirty is the espresso shots. Because
Oh,
normally chai is just tea,
yeah.
it's like pretty basic. It's like a tea latte you can make it as, but with a dirty chai, yeah, you just add espresso shots, and I like mine iced with some cinnamon and some hazelnut in there. It makes it taste like autumn in a drink.
It's beautiful.
That's cool.
It's beautiful.
So I think this needs to be studied in some sort of research, because
What?
women just love iced coffee for some reason. Have you noticed that? You get a lot
Yes.
of iced coffee ladies in your cafe.
Yes, yes, it is like the majority. Yes, I don't know
I
what
can
it
see that.
is.
I can see that.
I don't know what it is.
So
So
the thing with iced coffees, right, is normally temperature stays the same because you put your creamers and all that stuff in there, right? Also, the syrups tend to be like the liquid syrups. You don't want to put like powdered sugar or
No.
granulated sugar in a cold drink. So
Mhm.
I think it's one of those things where it's easy to drink, whereas like with hot coffee, creamer tends to drop the temperature a little bit. Some people like the hot coffee. You can drink iced coffee
True.
obviously a lot faster, and it's a lot easier to deal with. And
Mhm.
people would probably prefer to hold a cold beverage instead of a hot beverage.
You know what? You have really good points, Ken. I
Damn
think
right.
I think you're onto
I'm
something.
a coffee connoisseur, damn it.
You're like, I know my shit.
You're damn right.
well,
Have you
you
guys
know your
ever
shit. Oh, sorry.
Wait,
You
what?
continue.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you guys have ever like worked in a coffee shop or anything.
No, I really frequented one.
Oh.
And here's the thing, and I'm just going to be upfront and honest. I talked about this before on Cafe. The more independent a coffee shop is, usually the more liberal it is, right? Just being
Mhm.
honest. So
That's true.
there was one I went to, and it was like a one owner, not chain franchise or nothing. The dude had this cold brew, right? This cold brew.
Mhm.
I'm 6'5". This some bitch was taller than me, and
Gosh.
he had ice at the top, coffee grounds in the middle, and then the I guess the canister at the bottom. And it was about an 18 to 20 hour process for the ice to melt, the water to come down a little tubing to hit the grounds, and then the water had to go through the grounds, hit the little tubing down to the canister. It's one of those where he had like 2 or 3 of them for the day. And when he sold out, he sold out. One time I
Mm.
went in there and asked him, right? I told the story before. I said, "Can I get an espresso shot in the cold brew?" He said, "No, you can't." I said, "Why not?" He said, "Do you go get a filet mignon in a restaurant and ask for ketchup?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Well, it's the same thing in the coffee world." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, that is
We have
frowned
rules in this
upon.
establishment,
Damn
sir.
right.
You're not going to change the rules. I think that kind of takes me back to whenever I think Tina got a pizza from Jaffe,
Yeah.
but he got it specifically from this place that's like, we only serve pepperoni or cheese. That is the only options you're going to get. Don't ask me for pineapple. You're going to get thrown out, okay? That kind of
Oh my
reminded me of that
gosh.
situation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a hater of pineapple on pizza. Like, I'm never gonna ask for it, but like, if somebody hands me a piece of pizza with some pineapple on, I'm not gonna turn it down.
I pick it off in front of him and flick it. Just pick it off.
Oh,
Like,
Fuck
bitch, take that.
it. Fuck you. Where's your dog at?
Like, this is what you get for thinking that I would want this shit.
Straight up.
So
Okay.
we talked about the types of coffee that ladies like, which is usually iced. What is the type of coffee that you see men usually order at your shop?
A lot of drip brew, just like regular black coffee with like some room for cream. But I have been like, opening up a lot of their minds to like iced teas and stuff like that, or just like tea in general, getting them into like that realm. Or some of them like frappuccinos. I have come
Really?
to realize, yes, if you get them talking about the flavors that they like and everything, you can sell them on a frappuccino 9 times out of 10.
It's beautiful.
Do you think men liking frappuccinos is the equivalent of like men liking those fruity drinks at a bar, or is it different?
Yeah, it is. They're like, I don't want anybody to see that I'm drinking this. They're like, what are they gonna think? I'm like, just treat yourself. Who gives a fuck?
Can I get a cosmopolitan? Straight up.
Like, life's too short. Life's too short.
It really is. All right. I don't know. It's one of those things, you know. Thank you for being here, Batgirl. Let's go ahead and get into this a little bit more. Obviously, you're going to join us for a little bit. Lovely to have you.
Oh, thank you.
So, a little segment we do called I Can't with Ken and Beans. So, the first one is I can't. Watching your parents getting older, right? That's obviously a hard thing. And, you know, with family, friends, whatever, growing up, usually your first personal experience with death is usually the hardest. Because, you know, you see other people going through it and all that, but you still see your family and friends, right? For me, my first hardcore experience with death was my great-grandmother passing away. And she passed away about a month and a half after I got home from deployment. And that really fucked with me. Like, hard, it fucked with me. And then, like, 3 years later, my grandma passed away. And, you know, next, technically, is going to be my mother chronologically. So, you know, it's just one of those things you just kind of have to accept. And, you know, when you see people talking about people passing and all that, you know, there's always a thing, you know, you never know how much longer you have left with someone. So you always want to make sure the last conversation you have with them is meaningful, you know, because life's too short to argue and walk away with like malice in your heart towards someone else.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things, man.
Yeah, so my mom, she had me much later than my other siblings. We have like a pretty big age gap between all of us.
Yeah.
But the moment that you wake up and you see like the age on your parents' face, you get that realization of my parent is getting old. And you kind of have like that heart-wrenching feeling at the pit of your stomach. But something that I like, you know, I'm going to be positive beans. I'll try to, you know, think of things in the best way possible. I just like to spend as much time as I can with my mom. She is my number one supporter. She's my number one best friend. She's been there since day one. No matter what happens and when it happens, because, you know, it's going to happen to all of us, unfortunately. But always live every day to the fullest. For yourself, for people you love, for people you don't love. Just try to be a positive person and try to make the best out of the days that you're living. Recently, I've been having a tough-ass time. I don't know why. There's some people that are in my life right now or that have been passing through that just want to bring darkness or problems into my life. I told Ken, thank you so much, Batgirl.
Of course.
I told Ken, like, he was asking me, are you okay? And I'm like, things are happening. Like, shit is gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it affect me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the number one thing I look forward to every single day is cafe. I love seeing the people in chat. I love seeing Ken's face and hearing his silky smooth voice. And just this is just an awesome time. Like, sometimes when I'm not streaming, I think about streaming, which I can't do because it's like that would be weird if I just like stream cafe multiple times a day, right?
Yeah, we can't. Can't do that.
We can't. But cafe is the best, and we're going to promote as much positivity as possible. Obviously, we're going to have these serious conversations like we're having right now, but we can do that in the best way possible. But another thing that we're going to go into for I Can't with Ken and Beans is that one kid who won't stop crying at the movie theater. Is this an I Can't for you, Ken?
If I'm being honest, I haven't really been to a theater in a while with a kid in it. You know, because movies I tend to watch aren't really kid-friendly, you know. I think last time I went to the theaters, one of the last few times I went to the theaters, I went to go see Pulp Fiction, you know, and there's not a lot of children in Pulp Fiction. I also like to go at the nighttime because I'm more of a night owl than I am like a morning person. I became one for cafe, but, you know, I preferred staying up later at night. What about you? Batgirl, what about you?
I'm trying to think, when was the last time I went to the movie theater? I think they were playing The Nightmare Before Christmas. It was last Halloween. And yeah, there were some kids in there that just wouldn't shut the fuck up. And it's like, I get it. You're a kid. Whatever. Live your life. Whatever. Yep. But like, it comes to a point, you know. Like, definitely. I don't know. These parents need to get their kids, they need to lay the kibosh on them.
So real quick, Chantal's Barnacle Toof, whatever in chat. Pulp Fiction is one of the best movies. It is, to me, the best movie ever written. Changed my mind.
Do you like Kill Bill?
What again?
Kill Bill? I love Tarantino. Yeah. I love Tarantino.
Fair.
Like, He's the greatest director to ever walk the face of this earth, in my opinion. Like,
I
'cause
think we
Damn
had this
good.
conversation before, Ken.
we did. I'll
Where
argue
I said,
anybody in the ground.
but I said you hate feet, yet you love the feet director guy.
I do. You're right.
Wait, that is true. That's
That is true. You're right.
Oh, exposed.
He gets a pass, though.
He gets a pass for good
gets a
movies.
pass.
Okay.
Yep. Spider-Man 2, get that shit out of here, bro. Fuck no. Marvel bullshit. I can't.
This next one is really going to get to me because this happens to me like every once in a while. So you're all set to crush your workout at the gym, then it hits you, you forgot your headphones.
Yeah. That does suck. Because the music at the gym is like trash. It's just like that random like 90s techno. You know what I mean? It's just not at all good.
Hey, my playlist is 90s techno.
Oh, I love 90s techno as well. I'm just saying gym 90s techno. All right, gym 90s techno. It's just, it's wild. It's weird.
Thankfully, the gym that I've been going to recently, which is a rock climbing gym, they have pretty good music. Like sometimes I take off my own headphones just to climb to like the music they have. Like I think I was very surprised that last week they had like this like punk theme for the day, and it just took me back to my childhood. I was like, hell yeah, freaking Chemical Romance, yeah. I want to listen.
Oh, are you an like an ex emo?
I was an ex emo. I never looked like it, but I was like blasting that shit when I was like walking into high school, thinking I was so freaking cool.
One of us.
Y'all can
turn Ken emo.
Y'all can keep that shit.
Yeah. No, we'll turn him emo. Don't worry.
No. Here's the thing. I respect the music. I just don't get into it. I just can't.
Okay, that's fair.
Like here's the thing about me, right? Here's the thing about me. A lot of that is like depressing music. Like Linkin Park was just one big fucking like I'm gonna stay in my bed and cry all day music. That's all that shit was. I want music that's gonna promote fun, nice things, fun, nice vibes. You know what I mean? That's just me.
That's fair.
That's just me. But yeah.
No, I respect that.
Quote of the day. The thing about happiness is that you only know you have it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you really don't believe it. This is kind of what we're talking about. You focus on the petty bullshit or the next job or whatever. It's only looking back by comparison to what comes after that you really understand what happiness felt like. If that ain't some depressing shit, I don't know what the fuck is.
Depressing? You like took it as depressing?
I'm depressed
It should be motivating.
No, because I don't know if I'm happy anymore. Am I currently happy? Am I fucking happy right now? No, I'm not. Because I got to read this shit.
Ken, don't have a midlife crisis on air.
Nah, that'll never happen. I'm too proud.
We can't.
We can't have no midlife shit. No, we're not.
No.
But no, I get what it's saying though, right? Like, did y'all ever watch The Office?
Yes, I love that show.
Remember at the very end, Andy looked at the camera and he said, I wish there was a way to know that you were in the good old days while you were in them. That's kind of what I think about, you know what I mean? Because it's like, obviously, you have your good days and your bad days and all this other shit. But, it's one of those, you look back and you're like, damn, that was an awesome time. I wish I could relive it, It's one of those things.
That's very true.
I get that.
With like all the recent bullshit that's been happening, like I'm not going to lie, Ken, I had a crash out yesterday. That's why I was late.
Nah, you're
I
good.
had a real life crash out. And then the moment that like all that went away and I was on camera and then I heard that you were having your issues, I was like, if I knew this was happening, I would put everything else aside and I would just be on cafe and support you at full heart.
Nah, you're good.
Right?
You're good. So here's the thing, right? I'm not going to bitch and complain. I'm just going to be here and I'm going to do my job. Obviously, I was going to go real quick. Dean, no, the American office, not that UK shit. So anyways, because that's not real. But this is what
real.
But here's the thing, right? I'm going to show up and I'm going to do the best of my ability. Now, I'm telling you, like I didn't know at the time that you had some stuff, right? But later on I found out. But all I was going to say is if you couldn't make it, you couldn't make it. If I had to like, all right, stream 1 second, I'll be right back. Go blow chunks. Come back, like, all right, now we're feeling better. Let's make this happen. We were going to do that. right? I'm not going to make excuses, because, I mean, obviously everyone's situation's different. Everyone's life is different. For me, I just felt a little nauseous. Like, I'm going to be here. If I'm nauseous, I'm going to be here. But, that's just kind of my thought. But again, I didn't know what was going on, so I was just trying to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but still give them a show.
Exactly. With the stuff happening, like, it's so easy for something to happen in your life, and that just overshadows, like, everything else. Like,
Yes.
now looking back at it, I'm just like, this is the stupidest thing that I ever put my mind to. I put so much energy. I was having a crash out, and look at me today. Like, I just not just rolled out of bed, because I was, like,
Come on,
waiting
Beans.
for cafe.
Come on, Beans. What do we talk about? What do we talk about? With this time change, you're going to get up out of bed, have like 5 cups of coffee. You're going to come in this motherfucker. We're going to be energetic. All right?
Hell yeah. So yeah, I'm just like, that's stupid. I'm going to get out of bed. I'm going to have a good ass fucking day with my co-host, and now with Miss Batgirl over here, we're gonna have a good fucking day, and we're gonna move on to
Let's do it.
What are we gonna move on to? COD in 4K. Why am I COD in 4K?
Yeah, I want you to explain this, Beans. I want you to explain this, right? We're going to show the chat. I'm not going to do share screen. I'm just going to show this. Can Keem just add Rhea Ripley to the universe? ... The drama of me flirting with the muscle mommy is definitely going to get the numbers, and totally not for my own personal fantasies. Beans, explain yourself.
Oh my god.
I need
Right now,
Grim in here while she explains this. Grim, where you at, bro? Hop in.
I'm being freaking attacked today for no reason. So I didn't say add Rhea Ripley. I said a. So like a version of her. If he can get the real thing, like that's fine by me. But yeah,
For you, Beans.
I can't.
exactly. So
I can't. I'm not going to be here for
add
this.
like a version of that. I think it would do numbers. I think it would be great for the universe, and it's not like super drama-ish. Like maybe a little bit of drama between me and Grim, but it's not like yelling, screaming, nasty drama. It's just like a little flirtatious drama. So
Yeah.
Keem,
I
if
get
you're
it.
listening, just an idea out there.
Definitely. Dark Fortune. I miss SpongeBob too, man. That was my number one supporter in the chat. We love that guy here at LolCow Cafe. But yeah, I don't know. It's Daily Express was a little troublesome today. Had our ups and our downs. Had the babies, and then we're ending with beans and muscle mommies, whatever that means.
You say I was con 4K. I'm saying that I'm standing 10 toes down. I'm not gonna be ashamed.
I hate that saying, 10 toes down, because it refers to feet.
I've never heard that before.
I hate that
But
saying.
you like Tarantino.
I do. You're right.
What about like 10 beans down?
Oh, little toe beans. Like little
Yeah.
Now she ruined it.
You don't like cats?
Huh?
You don't like cats?
I love cats. I have a cat
Oh,
named
okay.
Fancy. She's like 14 or 15 years old. Best cat ever.
Oh.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right.
It's beautiful.
All right. You saved yourself.
So what are we gonna go into next?
The drama for your mama. Let's get into the LCU. Because apparently
yeah.
that's what people are here for. So, I don't know what the hell happened in the LCU yesterday. It was just a lot of wild shit. This wasn't in the docket, but this is something I wanted to watch, right? So, for some odd reason, I'm going to talk and do this at the same time without saying what I'm typing. Keep that in mind. For some odd reason, Rastov was at war with the rest of the LCU. Right. Now, how that happened, I have no idea. Why that happened, we all know. But the whole crown stealing, the grifting, me and Beans, we talked about this before. It feels weird coming up here sometimes and like saying, hey guys, by the way, become a crown. $500, commit that to me for the month, but we have our 2 crowns right now. And as I said, if we get that 3rd crown, I will be cooking live on LolCow Cafe. If we get that 3rd crown.
That would be sick.
If we get that 3rd crown, this is what else we're going to do. The 3 kings or the 3 kings, queens, whatever. We got 2 males. Yeah. Are going to come together and they're going to find the recipe for me to cook. So whatever they want me to cook and agree to, I will do that live on LolCow Cafe.
Ooh,
But,
okay.
you know, LolCow Aussie last night, they had this really weird intro to me. Super weird. Obviously, they're trolling Keem a little bit. I don't know. We're going to watch this together. Chat, in case you missed it, we're going to watch it as well. Just the intro. Just the intro. First, I want y'all to pay attention to the thumbnail. Feeling undervalued. Feeling ignored by the hosts. Spent rent money on a crown or a pay pig. Still want to feel seen. Come to the 4 a.m. show. Or 2 a.m. show, whatever it is. But let's listen to these dudes actually say it. Unmute. Good job.
Feeling undervalued. Spent rent money on crown or pay pig. Want to feel seen? Feeling ignored by hosts? Well, you need some LolCow Aussie. Coming up now.
Now, again, it's a little weird to me. Because LolCow Live is the main show. LolCow Live is fronting all these bills. LolCow Live is providing a beautiful area for us to do Fat Camp in. So I'm going to go in there and take their biggest supporters and bring them to my show. And I'm not even going to come to Fat Camp. Or half of the show is coming to Fat Camp.
Wait, Rastov's not going to Fat Camp?
Rastov's not going to Fat Camp. So...
What? What?
So real quick, I want to get you ladies' opinion. Batgirl, since we're going alphabetically, BA's before BE. I love you, Beans. What do you think?
I couldn't hear what you played because I'm on just my iPad. I don't have like a PC.
All right, got
So
it.
I feel bad. And I passed out before Aussie last night.
Did you see the thumbnail?
I did.
All right, so I'll share it with you again. So this is the thumbnail. What Rastov did was basically just say those things and say you need LolCow Aussie starting now. So while you gather your thoughts, we're going to go in reverse alphabetical order. Miss Bean, since you are now before BA, what's your opinion?
My opinion? Well, gosh darn it, Rostov is really going hard trying to get those crowns. So I do see him every day in crown chat and pay pig chat, just chatting it up with the people who give support or the most support. And I see what he's trying to do. I think more hosts should strive to talk with them more, give that environment that they've been looking for. But at the same time, is chatting really that big of a deal? I don't know, if he was in VC with the crowns or maybe VC with the pay pigs, I could lend him more of a good job, you're doing something. Just chatting, I don't know, I think he can try harder than that.
So the way I see it is, again, I've been around for a bit, and when I first became a moderator damn near almost a year ago, I had access to all the channels, right? This is before Queens. This is before anything. This was specifically just pay pigs, members only, or the cash. And even at that point, Ban World had a chat. And so what the rule was, if you are a cash cow mod, you cannot go into pay pig, right? Because you're not a pay pig level. And even though you have access, you can't go in there. If you're tagged for a reason, yes, you can go in there if you're tagged. But if you're not tagged, you can't just go in there and talk. Because other people were doing that. They became moderators. I think we all know who we're talking about. So
yeah, I remember. So I remember the first week or so that I was a host. I was in PayPig chat talking with people, and you kind of pulled me aside, and you're like, "Hey, this is what I know." Yeah, you're like, don't talk in there unless you're actually a pay pig, because things can get a little messy, right?
Yeah.
And I respected your rules because you've been here longer than almost any of us, right?
But evidently things have changed, and now it's just a free for all, right? So I still don't like going in there because, again, that was the rule when I was a moderator first, and that's just what I'm sticking to. Obviously, if they're adding me or like asking me something, I'll answer them. But I'm not just gonna be in there all day like others, you know. Batgirl, what you got?
I
All right, beautiful. Let's move on. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I appreciate Rastov trying to like stir shit up in the community, you know what I mean? Because like we don't really see a lot of drama and stuff starting like from him, you know? He's just been kind of like mellow throughout like, you know, his entire time being here, but I think he's going about it the wrong way. I just think it kind of backfired on him. Like if he would have went about it a different way, like maybe it wouldn't have, you know, went so sour. That's basically it.
What you got, Beans? You're thinking
so
something.
Far, I am thinking something. So far, I've been liking Batgirl. I think we kind of welcomed her in with like open arms, unlike the other
fuck you,
times
Batgirl.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
But I do have to give a little pushback to Batgirl because I feel
Ooh.
like we have a biased person talking about Rostov. The moment I heard you, the moment that we said Rostov is not going to fat camp, your face just ratted you out. You love Rostov, don't
We got drama in the cafe, ladies and gentlemen. We're in it to win it now. Let's hear it.
He is one of my favorite hosts. I'm not gonna lie. I've said it in the Discord plenty of times. Like I think he's fucking amazing. I'm not gonna front. You know, I'm as blunt as they come. But I genuinely think that he just went about it the wrong way and it backfired on him. So I'm like, God damn it! Like, why'd you gotta do this?
So, leading into this, we'll go into LolCow Live, so that way people have an understanding of kind of what happened. I'm going in reverse, but I just want people to understand Aussie, right? So, apparently, LolCow Live was going to war last night, and they were going to war over people poaching their crowns, poaching their pay pigs, all this other stuff. We have not done that here on Cafe. I have not gone in there and told anyone to leave LolCow Live. Beans has not done that either. So we are innocent. Just saying. But Keem was firing off last night. No one was safe. No one was safe. So my man Baja.
Wolf, on the other hand.
My man Baja caught a stray. You know, Baja is he's one of the OG crowns. He's a massive supporter of the show. He's a beautiful moderator. Beautiful moderator. Very fair. And, you know, he was on the dev team. Keem even said he's building the store. He built the entire bot system all in the Discord that people use. That dude, he's smart as shit. That's a smart guy, man. I got to give credit where it's due. But not even he was immune to the fire. Let's check this out. Can y'all still see it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to put captions just for you, Batgirl, so that way you can read. I can't. God, get a PC.
I need one. I'm poor. Stop.
Get a PC/Keem, just saying.
There it is. All right, let's get it.
Wolf, on the other hand, that motherfucker is going to the fat camp that we pay for, and he unsubscribed crown from the show that's paying for fat camp that hired him as the fucking, creator of the fucking store.
Whenever you see the dashes, Keem is saying fucking. All right, so whenever you see a dash, just put the word fucking, and then you'll get full context.
Right? That made him top mod, all that shit. That motherfucker unsubscribed from us to go subscribe to Aussie, who's done zero for him. Nothing. The only thing Aussie has done is give him fucking airtime because they don't care about their show. They'll let Bob Wolf come up and go, duh.
I know you're fucking mad, Keem, but you kind of brought this onto yourself.
Wolf, on the other hand.
Now, Beans, am I lying where every single time that dash was there it said fucking?
You're not lying.
Thank
You're
you.
100% truthful.
Thank you. So hopefully, Batgirl, that helped you with context. So, you know, again, I get why Keem feels some type of way because, you know, those are his massive supporters. And, you know, numbers-wise, they destroy Aussie. I mean, they destroy all the shows, to be fair. But, you know, they're getting all this support, and all he sees is Rastov in the chat being a little Nancy. Just bat. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get Keem's reaction to Rastov. How many motherfuckings are we going to get in this one, chat? You know what I'm saying? But we'll get that.
I'm just glad we don't have the swear jar anymore.
Oh yeah, because it's afternoon now. We can say all the fuckings we want to say now. But let's get into this one, and then we'll let Batgirl give her opinion. Make sure captions are on. God,
I'm also behind because I can't see it on my iPad, so I have to watch it on the stream itself. There's no hope for me. There's no hope for me.
What are we doing? What are we doing here? Like, we got 6 seconds delay. We can't see fucking, and she can't even fucking listen. Like, I can't. Let me ask you: did you watch LolCow live last night?
I did.
All right, so you kind of get. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you guys are showing. Like, what you guys are showing, I've already seen.
All right, beautiful.
So I get the gist of it.
All right, cool. Well, just deal with it.
It's taken from us. So there is no fucking applaud anymore. You get no more fucking love and appreciation or respect. You've just stolen from the main show.
Yep.
And you've done it by putting, like, Rastov, how many hours have you put into sitting there and talking to Crown Chat all day? You should have put that into your content. Motherfucker, you went live over the weekend and you played a stupid TikTok app where music was playing in the background and you had to guess the song. 13-year-old girls do that. That's not content. That's
Shots fired. Officially shots fired. 13-year-old girls, Rastov. That's what the same content you're doing, bro. 13-year-old little girls fucking do guess this song, and you're doing the same fucking thing. Good job, Rastov. How many fucking crowns can you get, bro? I can't. I can't.
It's not content. Get out of the fucking Crown Chat and sucking off of my fucking dick, Boogie's dick, Wing's dick.
All right, so here it says fucking dick. All right, so just to clarify, it's fucking dick.
And go fucking make your own bank, bitch. That shit is fucking bitch blood. Man.
There was some bitches and shits thrown in there, but I think you get the idea. So
A little bit more flavor.
a little bit of flavor. And you got the salt, the pepper, the garlic, the onion. We're all in here cooking, baby.
Yeah.
We're all in here cooking.
It's
All right.
a little spicy.
All right, Batgirl, what you think? Is this, for someone that loves Rastov and fucking all this shit, what do you think about Keemstar going after your boy? What do you think?
I mean, I feel like it's warranted, you know, like his feelings are valid, you know, like I never said anything else, like any otherwise. But yeah, I feel like the attack from Keem onto Rastov for all of this is completely warranted, you know. Like I said earlier, fucking Rastov should have went about it a different way. He shouldn't have went about it this way.
Beautiful. All right, Miss Beans, lay it on me.
I wonder if Keemstar knew he was throwing a Rastov lover into the mix before he did all this.
Ooh, the plot
Did you
thickens.
know you fucked yourself over, Keemstar, with a Rastov lover? Anyways, some people are saying that Guess the Song was a great stream. Last night I actually tuned into like maybe the last hour or so, and they were playing Guess the Song. I guessed the first song right from like the first like little I think they do like the drums first.
The little intro.
I guess the song's right.
Yep.
I think it's fun to do it with people, so it would be like a fun game to play, maybe in Crown VC. I'm not trying to give him any ideas. Maybe I should just shut the fuck up.
He's already on it.
That's
I
terrible.
should just shut the fuck up.
That's terrible.
I want to keep my job. Anyways, Beans, what are your thoughts on Rhea Ripley losing her title yesterday?
This ain't
my
nerds.
thoughts are
This
that-
ain't nerds. We're not talking about that shit. God.
Ooh, you can cry into my twig arms. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. What is the next fucking thing that Keemstar says?
So
I hope it's fucking good.
Oh, it's gonna be some fucking. That's all that's gonna happen. So, you know, obviously Boogie and Wings want to chime in, throw in their 2 cents. Y'all know Boogie hates Rastov. It's just there. It's there for everyone to see, right? We're not going to get into Boogie. I want to stick with Keem because Keem had the beautiful stuff to say, because Boogie is just Boogie. It kind of gets played out. But, you know, before Becky came in, Zay came in and all that, you know, Keem also said some more on why he's upset with Mr. Rastov. Let's, I'm
you don't
sorry.
have to actually...
Becky was in here, sorry. He goes by Cashed Off now, just for those that don't know. Cashed Off. If that ain't a fucking, a slap in the face moment, I don't know what is. But, Becky was in there saying her piece, whatever, what have you. Right. And then Zay came in there, literally said word salad and was kicked out because she had nothing of importance. But it is what it is at this point. But let's get into all this other chitter chatter. Come on, Mouse. There we go.
But you don't have to actually steal from other shows and to say it so boldly.
Dude, I hate when people say this. Wings said this as well. Someone in the chat goes, either way, Keem gets 50%, so why does he care? It's not about the money. It's not about the money. Bro, these stats mean something, right? I was able to say, hey, I got 6 fucking crowns, I got 41 fucking pay pigs, and now my numbers are all fucked up, and it looks like my show's dying when I'm on the best month of this creation of LolCow Live. This is the highest grossing, best month based on any metrics, but all of a sudden I'm losing pay pigs and crowns. I should be fucking happy right now, and I'm miserable because somebody that I helped create is doing this to me. That's bullshit, bro. It's not about the money.
What do y'all believe as far as basically Batgirl, he was just saying that it's not about the money, it's about stats. It's about bragging rights. Because, they have, 6 crowns, 40-some pay pigs, the greatest grossing month of LolCow Live, and now they're getting stolen by Cashed Off. So, do you think Keem's justified in that?
Yeah, I do. Like I said, I feel like his opinion, like how he feels and everything, I feel like it is valid. Yeah, he's right in that.
All right, Miss Beans, what are you thinking?
What I'm thinking.
Beautiful, thank you. All right, so I'm just kidding.
So Keemstar created this whole universe. He should have expected maybe some shows will get a little bit more love than other shows every once in a while, right? The only thing I can think about during that whole clip is how dark his eyebrows are and how slanted they get whenever he's angry. He's literally like freaking screaming, just like with his beard and stuff. So that's the only thing I could keep my mind on. I'm sorry, but he did create the universe. There's going to be shows that can outperform you maybe a month or two, but LolCow Live is always going to be on top, right? They have the talent that has been doing this for the longest time. He's always going to be on top. I'm sorry. That's what my opinions is. Do I ever think that Cafe is going to be on top? We'll be in top 3, at least.
Hopefully.
One day.
Hopefully. So we got Epic, Brady, and Pirate and waiting. We'll go ahead and bring them in and get their opinions. Brady and Pirate, what up?
What up?
Yo.
How y'all doing?
Ready for nerds today.
Oh,
what
shit.
is going on?
Okay.
Well, I'm going on nerds today, and we're talking some WWE today, so I thought I'd get ready for it.
Just flexing on everyone.
You gotta stand up and you gotta give us a little twirl with that.
Yeah, give us a twirl.
Oh, it got a tail. You were gonna leave us out from all the content? Hell yeah, my boy looking fresh. That.
GG's, bro. I gotta give credit where it's due.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How much was that?
That was good, bro.
Thank you. It was not a cheap jacket, I'll say that.
Yeah, Pirate was asking how much it was.
About $400.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
As much as a crown.
Yep, almost as much as a crown.
See, all right, since we got Nerd in here and Batgirl, I'm assuming you're into this. I'm just going to say it at point blank. I don't get cosplay.
What?
Like
I do some cosplay here and there.
Jen,
what's the point?
if I cosplay something, it's usually to go out to the bars, and it's just for peacocking.
Peacocking?
Do you get bitches?
That's what I was going to ask. Do we peacock women, or what are we peacocking at the moment?
Peacocking women. Dude,
Okay,
I've
good.
worn a spider. I've done a Twiggy before I even knew Twiggy or LolCow was alive. I was going out in the bars with a Spider-Man costume.
That's beautiful. Okay, I'll give you that one.
It's 2025, Ken. This is how you have to do it now. You gotta go on your cosplay. You gotta do all that.
It's the boomer time.
So
We're teaching the boomers.
I've talked to you before, Epic Brady. and you talked to me about you going to bars before. I never seen you come home with women, but I have seen you come home with that Kevin Hart. What is it called? The cutout? The cutout that's in the background? That's the only thing I saw you come home with. You stole that. You told me. How do you feel about that?
Yikes.
I mean, he usually sits in the corner and watches.
I can't. All right, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that here right now.
Yeah.
So since we got y'all in here, right? You know, you're both kind of involved with. You know, I know Epic Brave's involved with Nerds, which is beautiful. The growth that it's seen, it is awesome. What do you think about Rastov and the Crown drama and all that?
With that,
nothing. Beautiful.
I kind of like how it's funny now.
Are you talking to me too, or are you, who are you?
Well, both of y'all, but I want Epic Brave to go first.
Okay, go ahead, Brady.
I'm not in the Crown chat, so I got no clue what's really going on in there. No one tells me.
No, I'm saying since you're involved with the Nerds and you're kind of involved with the show, right? Because you have Aussie, a show, stealing crowns. How do you, as being part of a show, how do you feel about that? Like, do you think people would come for y'all's pay pigs and crowns? Like, what do you think?
I think that in LCU, it's a dog eat dog. If you can somehow convince someone to switch crowns, do it. Is it scummy? Yes, but it's also dog eat dog. It's business.
Okay. Pirate, what you got?
Yeah, no, I got zero respect for that. Like, if you're in there and you're like trying to butter people up, and then you get caught doing that, and now you got this cash off persona?
Yeah, cashed off, yeah.
Yeah, so we just got another Dark Leppy coming in around the corner. Something goes wrong.
Don't.
Yeah,
Dark Rastov.
I can't. So we're gonna watch a clip real quick of Cashed Off making his fucking debut appearance, whatever you want to call it.
Here's the thief.
Are you feeling better, Ken? By the way.
Oh, bro, I'm feeling beautiful. Yesterday I blew chunks like twice.
Yeah,
and then I had like no dinner, and I drank like a bottle of Pepto in like an hour. I just fucking down that shit. Pink. That's my pink drink, Boogie. Pepto. And then fucking once I drank that, we were all good, right? We were all good. So, all right. So before we get started, I want people to pay attention, right? The fucking profile picture, PFP as the younger people call it. Just trolling like a motherfucker, bro. Just immediately trolling. So you got to give the credit where it's due. But let's watch Cashed Off do work.
Here's the thief.
Look, he has a fucking crown on his fucking thing, dude.
So I got to do captions because somebody doesn't have a PC so they can read along.
Motherfucker.
That's it.
So yeah. So all you have to do is up to crown, and then no, Twiggy will do it for you. No, it's cool. Hear me. I'll see you soon, bro. I'll see you soon.
Are you playing fucking solitaire in your glasses?
$20.
I love it.
I'm really excited for Fat Camp. One thing, and we'll bring in a of LolCow. Good luck.
Appreciate it, Fudge.
You sussy super chatted $20. As a pay pig, we've been ignored. For us, no perks.
Actually, yeah,
no special content for us, no perks. At least Rastov shows us love. Sorry, not sorry.
You told that guy to donate. You told that guy to donate when you called in.
I was asleep, man. I was sleeping on the bed of money that you made me. Like, dude, what? You said my name like 50 times, dude. What's going on?
So let me ask y'all a question. Obviously, someone felt obliged enough to say that they felt ignored as a pay pig or a crown. Right to Keem's face, right? Rastov giggling like a little schoolgirl, right?
Yep. Again,
if they are ignoring them and they end up jumping ship to someone that just sits in chat all day and just chatting up about whatever, what have you, do y'all think it justifies it?
No, it's about loyalty, man. At the end of the day, it's about loyalty to me.
All right.
I do like the perks that some give you. I know Nerds, if you're a pay pig or a crown, you can get on the Nerds Minecraft server.
The Minecraft server.
With them. Yeah, if you're a pay pig or a crown. So you get to go play Minecraft with the Nerds during their Saturday or Sunday stream whenever they do it.
That's
Rad
actually
stuff,
cool.
he obviously talks and then he shouts them out. I'm not sure what I know Queens really doesn't do anything. Mafia Milkers, they bring you up quicker because I was a pay pick for Mafia Milkers. Other than that, I don't know what Tech Talk does or what tests do for theirs.
Got it. So what I'm going to be doing is, if we get a third crown, I don't know if y'all know this, but I will be doing live cooking on LolCow Cafe. Beans is going to host the stream. I'm going to join it on my phone, and I'm just going to cook. And what I want to happen is the crowns come together and pick a recipe for me to try. I don't care what it is. If I got to go and buy some fucking lamb or shark or fucking kangaroo, whatever, I don't know. I'm just going to buy it and cook it. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing for our third crown. I'm going to start doing that.
Mono's going to tell you to make a bowl of cereal.
This is what I want. This is what I want.
Okay.
I was talking about it in the VC. Because there's a lot of the hosts have like a beard and a full head of hair, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I want that gone for a crown. I want it all gone.
Whoa.
I want it all gone. All of it. I'm calling out I'm calling off Cash Stuff. I'm calling off Ken. I'm calling on anyone who has a beard and a full head of hair.
Ooh.
I want it gone.
I'm just telling you this right now. Grim probably has the biggest beard.
Yes.
That
he ain't gonna do it.
He
ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it.
In Mono, he was telling him like, I'll give you like freaking like some ridiculous amount of money,
5,000.
like 4,000 or 5,000 exactly. Grim still didn't want it.
R.I.P.
There it is. So obviously Rashtov's in there to troll Keem, right? They go a little bit of back and forth. Obviously,
yeah,
it's
it was
good.
Funny.
It's good entertainment for the very least. Let's go ahead and watch one last clip of this, and then we'll move on.
All right.
But let me get this straight. If people are coming to you and you're having conversations with them and they're saying, well, yeah, I'm unsubscribing from being a crown or a pay pig on LolCow Live because Boogie and Wings won't interact with me. If they're saying that to you, that means you're confirming that you are in fact
the gadget
poaching.
Guy on Wheels
you're talking to our pay pigs and crowns.
$25.20. Lee should start smoking again. He's really going off tonight, lol.
My name's Keem.
That was funny.
That made me laugh. That part made me laugh so hard.
Well, you are. Right. You just self-admitted that you're like, talking to our crowns and our pay pigs.
Of course I am. All right, Becky wants to come in here and fucking complain about how people are trying to, poach her crown. It took her a week to fucking talk to the guy, and then when she finally did, you know what she did? She called him a crybaby.
The Ridging Bean super chatted.
Sorry if he wants to go somewhere else.
Hey, LC guy.
So, I don't know how true that is. I'm not gonna say yes or no, but if you're dropping $500 for a show and you're not spoken to for like a week, I get it. I totally get it. I'd probably be a little pissed off too.
Yeah, the Becky one is justified in my opinion for them to move to somewhere else. Yeah. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. So I'm not gonna play the clip, but I'm gonna say this. Obviously, Rastov said he's having issues getting his passport, and Keem saying he'll front the money for his flight so he can get to Fat Camp. Wonder Woman even came in and threw some shade on him, saying it's not no 30-hour flight. It's like a 14-hour flight. What the hell are you talking about? So I think that kind of got him a little bit. But do we want to see Rastov at Fat Camp? That's the question.
I think the more hosts at Fat Camp, the better.
Yep.
I would love to see Rastov. I would love to see Rastov at Fat Camp. If it's possible for him to go, I would love to see him go.
Now,
I guarantee you the hair will be cut at that point.
Tell me this conspiracy theory. This was all a plot in order to get crowns over there so Aussie can pay for the flight.
Oh, that's a good conspiracy theory.
Oh man,
that's big brain, Ken. Big brain.
I think Rastov was just holding out long enough until Keem finally said, "I'll pay for it all. Fuck it."
There you go. Which, obviously, the show's going to be helping, me and Beans, with our stuff, I'll be there March 20th to the 24th. I'm going to be there at Fat Camp. But, Beans, how long are you going? Are you going to be there the whole time?
Yeah, so Grim and I are planning to be there the entire time. I do agree that the most host will make a better show.
Yep.
But I'm also biased because every single man in the LCU just are infatuated with Grimm. So even though we're going to be going together, I'm sure I'm barely going to get some time with Grimm. So ladies, I think we're gonna have girls' night every night because Grimm's going to be off doing God knows what with Baja, Rastov, and Twiggy if Rastov goes.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cooking my own meals. And if anyone's there, first come, first serve. So.
Does Keem have a ban on certain foods being there, though? You got to be very selective with your meals.
Well, I'm cooking myself. I'm not fat. I'm not a part of fat camp, right?
Yeah, I know you're not.
Beer 30 Clop, welcome to Cash Cow. We appreciate you. Thank you for that one. Yeah.
J-Clop.
Yeah. Definitely been a slower stream on that, but hey, I don't care. I love coming here and hanging out. It's a beautiful time. It really is. Let me ask y'all a question. For us to do like goals for the channel, what do y'all think would be a good goal for the channel? You know, we got 15 minutes left. Not saying I'm gonna do a goal now, but what do y'all think would be a good goal for the channel?
It's hard.
Well,
because...
it's afternoon, right? So I'm kind of getting tired of like this thing with Glammy yesterday with the lemon juice. That was like kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
She was taking shots of lemon juice every 5. Her and Zay were doing 5 for every 5 gifted members. They were taking shots of lemon and lime juice.
Yeah, no, that is so bad.
Straight up juice,
that
like nothing else.
So bad for your stomach. It's not even funny.
Well, yeah, Glammy Glammy had to get off cam and she was like throwing up for God knows how long.
So
what the fuck?
Listen, I love lemon juice. Like I can chug that shit, but I would not do that. No.
Yeah.
No.
So that's what I'm trying to think of, something not gross, but something that.
What I could do.
Okay.
Is just come up with like something small, and we do like a goal, and then like I'll leave my PC and just go like make something real quick. I can do that, like like once or twice a week. Just say, hey, all right, guys, for 10, orange donos, I'll leave and go cook this. You know what I mean? Just plan stuff like that. I think that'd be the better idea.
Join back in on your phone and they can watch you cook it.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna do.
That's a good goal.
Yes. We were talking about Battle of the Beans today, and I just wanted to say I did brew like my second cup, which is going to be the Monde. I don't know how to pronounce it. But so far it smells really good.
I told you.
Like this smells better than the Tim Hortons so far.
Have you guys tried to? Oh, sorry.
Nah, I was gonna say there's something I wanted to say about a brand new bag of coffee, but it's highly, highly inappropriate because Beans is my co-host.
What?
What?
This is what I was gonna say. When you open up a fresh bag of beans, you know it's fresh when the beans look wet.
I know what you mean, though.
You know what I mean.
know what you mean.
You know what I mean.
Exactly what you mean.
But I'm telling you, open up. That's how you know they're still good and not stale, because dry beans are stale. You want moist, wet beans.
Spin the truth.
You want
I wish I didn't know what you mean, but I know what you mean.
Yeah. But if you open up a fresh bag of beans, when they look moist, they're good.
Yeah.
So I was just thrown for a loop, not only because of what Ken said, but as he was saying it, I was taking like my first sip of the Dumont, and like not only was my freaking taste buds given a whiplash, but also just my brain. This is amazing, by the way. Like, there's so much depth in flavor. Why was I wasting my time just drinking one brand of coffee my entire life?
There it is.
No, one recommendation is, I don't know if you guys have ever tried, well, I don't even know if we can get it, but my friend is Salvadorian, some Salvadorian coffee. That stuff is good, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, I love the Cuban, the cafecito. I love that shit, dude. I love cafecito.
That'll crank you
up.
up.
A really cool thing that we could do is like coffee around the world.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm totally down for that.
I know you guys don't have a lot of time left, and I see someone else in members waiting. I'll let him come up and have a few words in.
No worries, bro. I appreciate you, everybody, and they're gonna see you. They're gonna see you on Nerds.
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right, brother.
WWE,
All right,
WWE fans, come on in.
There you go. All right, brother. Later.
Bye.
Bye.
My main man Zach, what's up, bro?
Give me one sec.
You're good,
Oh,
bro.
it's Zach. What's up, Zach?
Yep.
Brother.
Real quick, I just want to say, if the chat missed it, Becky was in chat and she said, "Great job today, guys."
Aw.
Wow, thank you, Becky.
That's surprising.
Is she? So she's not manager no more, right? But she's just
she's
coming to
not.
be
No.
nice.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
not
that's
manager.
nice.
We had her for
That's
manager
nice.
for like one day, but the thing is, like, I'm just like so. I don't know. I'm still kind of off with Becky, so I don't know
Jaded?
if that's like. Yeah, jaded. That's the perfect word. I'm still a little jaded with Becky, so like I don't know if that was passive aggressive or she actually means it.
Could be
I'm
both.
gonna take it as she actually
Could be
means it.
both.
I'm taking the high. I'm taking the high road, and I just said thank you, Becky.
Yeah, true.
So what's up, Zach? What you got, bro?
Oh, man. Just chilling, still kind of waking up in a way.
Beautiful.
What time is it where you're at? Because for us, it's like 3:20 right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's 3:20.
Hell yeah.
How long do you stay up?
I
How
don't-
much
I
sleep
go-
did you get?
Honestly, I didn't go to bed until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa.
You guys be pulling them
Yeah, I
demon
can't do that,
hours
bro. I
on
couldn't
the
do that.
VC
No.
sometimes.
I was literally staying awake. I was watching a little bit of Aussie. But
Did-
I was also editing my OBS with like the overlays and all that.
Yeah. So
So-
you're getting your shit together. That's beautiful. I'm telling you right now, if I was in VC at that late at night, I'm getting a divorce. Like literally, that's gonna happen. If I'm in VCs like that, like my wife will literally leave me. Like, I'm not doing that.
Once you get into
overall,
like
right
the
now-
whole LCU. Oh, sorry. Were you saying something? You're a little low.
Go ahead, Beans.
No, I was just saying, like, once you get into the LCU, it's so difficult to find, like, you time, right? So last night, I was modding for Test. If you don't know about Test, please check them out at 11. 11 or do they do 12? I'm so
12:30.
messed up with
12:30 now.
12:30. Check them out at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time because they've been doing so good together. Grim and Nightmare, perfect team. But I've been modding for their chat. There's just not a lot of people available at the time. A lot of people are sleeping or doing their own shit. But I recently got Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, Batgirl knows what I'm talking about. I wanted to make my character. I didn't even fully play. I pretty much did my character and did like the tutorial. But the entire time I'm in chat and I'm like, guys, please behave. I'm trying to make my character and I really need to like focus on this.
Just having to go back and forth.
Exactly. I'm just like my eyes are a little bit off. Let me adjust that. Oh, my mouth is just a little too big. Or like let me make it smaller to match my mousy beans like aura, right?
Yeah, I was thinking of watching it last night too on Test, and I'm like, oh my god.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm usually around that time, Beans, if you need another mod for tests.
Appreciate
You're
it, Park.
available?
Yeah, I've modded
I'll talk
before. me too.
to Grim and see what we can do.
Yeah,
But
just let me
in
know.
general, just having that time to yourself late at night is very difficult. I do have like a messed up sleep schedule too, but usually what I do is I use Aussie as like ASMR, even though like I'll have Twiggy
Me too.
yelling in my ear. But I've gotten so used to it that I'd like knock the fuck out.
I have Rastov dreams, and I go on there to tell about my Rastov dreams.
What?
It's weird,
No,
bro.
it's no.
I
They
can't.
like it. They like it. They
Wait,
like it.
you're not helping your case.
You're not at all, bro.
Oh god.
Congratulations, Pirate. Congratulations.
So
I'm
Ken,
fired.
what time do you go to sleep?
So I take my sleep meds and my melatonin and all that usually around 11:30, depending on when I get home from my part-time job. And then whenever I fall asleep, I fall asleep. Then I have an alarm that wakes me up. So it varies. Some days I sleep better than others. Sometimes the meds don't work. Sometimes they work too much. So it just depends, right? But I
know what you mean on that.
I definitely try. As long as I get like 6-7 hours of sleep, I'm usually good. Yep.
Yeah.
Like the amount of like stuff I take to sleep would probably put a normal person in like a 3-week coma, like straight up.
Oh, gosh.
So yeah,
Got the good stuff.
Oh yeah, I got insomnia, so I have to.
Same. I have intermittent insomnia, so it like comes in waves.
Yeah,
It's not fun.
I have PTSD and I have insomnia with the PTSD, so it's Fun stuff,
Same.
let me tell you. Yeah.
Right there with you.
Yeah, it's
I
trash.
got up at
Well, we do have to wrap up pretty soon. I do like the idea of maybe Batgirl and Pirate coming on maybe some other time. They're both baristas, and I'm sure they both have some crazy barista stories.
Yeah,
that I would love
I
to
do.
get into.
I do have some crazy story. Just let me know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Cool. All right. Well, we're gonna keep Batgirl. We're gonna drop you other two dudes. Hope y'all have a great day.
All right,
and we'll
guys.
check y'all.
Love the show.
Appreciate it, bro.
Bye.
Later. Awesome. So, chat, thanks for hanging out with us. These 90-minute shows will take a bit to get used to because I'm used to going longer. But I did think it was a great show. You know, thanks to everybody that was here, stayed, and supported. Greatly appreciated. We now have LolCow Nerds here in about 5 minutes. But Batgirl, thanks for staying. Thanks for coming on. It was great. I think
Thank
you're
you
awesome.
for having me.
Definitely.
Oh, thank you. I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Oh, yeah, we definitely appreciate it. Yeah. Question for you.
Yes.
Fridays. Could you host with Beans on Fridays?
Host with Beans on Fridays. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Cool, because with this new schedule, I already told Keem like Friday's the day I go to my mom's house and I take her out to lunch and grocery shopping and all that. So the morning show was working out for me, but the afternoon's going to be a little difficult. So he said just get somebody. So if you can help out Fridays, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Beautiful.
That'd be awesome. Thank
Hell
you.
yeah. Ms. Beans, you good with it?
Yeah, I'm good. I love a little girl time, to be honest.
Yes.
Am I not girly enough for you, Beans?
Unfortunately, no. But you are like.
Do I need to be more
You're
girly?
my Ken. There's no other word I can describe it other than you're my Ken. You're Knuff for me. Okay.
Hey, Knuff in the building. All right. Well, LolCow Nerds today, guys. We have to do the obligatory promo. But yeah, LolCow Nerds. So evidently they're going to be talking about WWE. Right. Whatever. And then evidently they're still going to war with Aussie. Aussie's just pissing everybody off. I don't know what's going on with Aussie, man. They just pissing everybody off. And did y'all catch it? What was it, yesterday? They had the, what was it? I can't think of his name. Pharaoh. Because he's in Vegas right now. And they did a little bit of a teaser of, I guess he found like the D's Nuts guy. And they did a little video together in Vegas.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think
that's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be members only for them, I believe. So I'm sure they'll talk about that a little bit more. But the whole thing with Red Skull and them, hopefully they get past it. They talked about it on Sunday when they were playing Minecraft. Red Skull did make something in the Discord. I think, what's that, in fan art, Beans?
Yeah, it was in fan art, and I also included it in our like our little channel, the cafe channel.
All right. I'm gonna go to fan art.
Okay, while you pull that up, we did do a little taste test of this coffee and the Tim Hortons. I'm not gonna scam anybody, even though I did this out of my own volition. Maybe this is gonna piss off Keemstar.
Guys, welcome.
Maybe this is gonna piss off Ken, but I'm sorry. This one takes the cake. It is just so much depth of flavor, and the smell is just so good. I can't get enough of it. I'm probably going to go through this whole can in like maybe less than a month.
You need a Vietnamese coffee maker. You need a Vietnamese coffee maker.
I'm going to try to get one. I'll actually go into Grimm's Amazon and try to order that as soon as possible.
I said they're like $10 or $11. They're really not that bad, not that much. But I'm gonna play this, guys, and then we got 2 more minutes, so we're gonna play this from fan art. And I don't think I can share the fan art screen because it's in Discord. I don't know if I can do that. But I'm sure we've all seen it, but I still just kind of want to play this. Guys, welcome Beans. Go ahead and mute this really quickly. Guys, welcome Beans.
I was half expecting to be replaced with Foot Girl at this point.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Nothing against you, Miss Hayes.
And don't you ever fucking dare replace her. I'll kill you myself. Minecraft.
Thank you, Grim. The delayed. Thank you, Grim. I thought it was funny. But, yeah, I have nothing against Miss Tay. She's an awesome person. I apologize to her about yesterday because I had to slip. Hopefully she forgives me. And, hopefully we can make things happen. Nerds is up next. Hopefully y'all can nerd out about that nerd shit. Go check out some WWE talk and some Vegas D's Nuts talk, whatever that means. And we'll definitely see you on the next one. So we love y'all. Take care. And no outro, so I'll be singing the intro. But any final words, ladies?
I want to see how many people from Cafe actually go into Nerds. So actually, let's get a W for Epic Brady's jacket whenever you go in.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah, because that was pretty damn cool. We got to give credit where it's due. But yeah, the redirect's in there, so we're going to end this now. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you tomorrow. Later, guys.